Oh, a huge crash at the side of the road. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but everyone has come down.
Welcome to the Tour de France 2021. For this 108th edition, Brest hosts its fourth Grand Départ. But don't be fooled by the beautiful scenery. There's a big battle brewing in Brittany. The biggest names in cycling are here for the biggest race in cycling.
The Tour sort of sums up cycling for me.
The race itself is bigger.
Primož ROGLIČ qui va s'imposer en Sierra Marlette.
When you are good, everything is good.
C'est vraiment quelque chose qui doit rester un réel plaisir, sinon c'est trop dur pour s'obliger à monter sur le vélo.
But that was something I will never forget that.
You know you'll have other opportunities on this Tour de France.
Pogačar dans le deuxième groupe.
Given it everything and go from there, no regrets.
Come on man, this is for the Tour de France, come on, I know it's hard, you just got to hang on.
There will be no more surprises in next years.
You're watching a moment in history.
It's a dream to wear it once.
I tried really deeply.
Il fait une montée stratosphérique.
Out of gratefulness, having the opportunity to be a part of something so great.
The 184 riders of the Tour de France 2021 were given a warm welcome at the team's presentation on Thursday. There are climbers, punchers, sprinters, all-rounders, 21 stage wins and 4 jerseys up for grabs, including the iconic maillot jaune. 2018 winner Geraint Thomas is part of a strong Ineos Grenadiers lineup, while Primož ROGLIČ has a score to settle with the Tour, and this time around nobody will be underestimating the defending champion, Tadej Pogačar. Stage 1 is usually reserved for the sprinters, but not this year. There's a real classics feel to this outing between Brest and Landerneau, with 6 climbs, including the very tricky Côte de la Fosse au Loup just before the finish line. It's one for the punchers, though the overall favourites will also have to avoid losing precious time.
All the preparation is complete and we are underway.
There was a fast and furious start under cloudy skies, no rain unlike last year in Nice. The riders powering along at 45 km an hour, making it hard for an early breakaway to form. Eventually though, after around 20k, 6 men did get up the road. Frank Bonnemoor from B&B Hotels, one of 7 riders from Brittany. Ida Skelling, the talented young Dutchman from Bora Hansgrohe. Anthony Perez from Cofidis, a regular in the breaks. Former British champion Connor Swift, riding for the Brittany-based Arkea Samsic. Christian Rodriguez, a Spanish climber from Total Energies, the team sporting a new name and a new kit for the Tour. And finally, Danny Van Poppel from Intermarché Wanty-Gobert Materio, a sprinter who's back on the Tour for the first time since 2014. Well, Van Poppel's father, Jean-Paul, wore the polka dot jersey in 1994, even won a stage in it, and Danny was looking to follow in his footsteps, picking up the days at second points. Meanwhile, there was a change of shoes for the stage favourite Mathieu van der Poel, whose team were wearing a special one-off jersey in honour of his late grandfather, Raymond Poulidor. The peloton not letting the breakaway get very far up the road, a little over 3 minutes the gap. On the day's third climb, Anthony Perez picked up 2 mountains points. He'd virtually secured the polka dot jersey on stage 3 last year, but crashed out. Peter Vakoch and Tim de Klerk taking turns on the front of the peloton for Alpecin Fenix and De Koenig Quickstep on behalf of Van der Poel and Julian ALAPHILIPPE.
Here he goes again, huge attack from the Bora Hansgrohe rider.
Skelling deciding to go solo on the 4th climb. The Tour debutant who took his first career win earlier this month, quickly opening up a gap.
Avantage de l'homme de tête, il est Skelling, 1,25.
And then drama in the peloton.
Oh, a huge crash at the side of the road. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but everyone has come down. Can you believe a fan would be doing that? That was just crazy.
Well, chaos and confusion on the roads of the Tour de France, with several stage contenders forced to chase back on, including Van Aert and Sonny Colbrelli. Skelling was eventually caught with 27 kilometres to go, with the pace always increasing.
Pack is once again Descubra caught by the pack.
The favourites all back together again, but there was more chaos on the horizon.
Oh, a huge crash! Loads of riders go down on the right-hand side of the road, the left-hand side as we look. That was a massive crash. I'm not sure that Chris Froome can get himself back on his bike here.
DECEUNINCK Quick-Step in a perfect position to set it up for Julian ALAPHILIPPE.
Here goes Julian ALAPHILIPPE. The firework is lit and ALAPHILIPPE now goes forward to try and take the yellow jersey.
Well, Van Aert cannot respond. He looked over his shoulder to see who was going to close his gap. He's stuck on the front now.
Look at ALAPHILIPPE go. 4 hours 37 minutes coming up to 4 hours 38. ALAPHILIPPE is dangling. He's still there. Can he get himself to this final run into the finish and take the first yellow jersey of the race? He's going to deliver the first yellow jersey. He's going to think back to the last few weeks. He became a father to Nino. I'm sure that is going through his mind right now. Here he goes, Julian ALAPHILIPPE. He wins stage number 1 of the Tour de France.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
It's just incredible, honestly. I had imagined this scenario. I wanted to have a successful start to the Tour, but there's a difference between thinking and doing. 1 kilometre, 800 metres, 500 metres, and at the end I'm just so happy, seriously. It's such an incredible emotion every time, you can't describe it. And not too sad to change jerseys? Well, there are worse ones. The world champion kicking off his race in some style as the Wolf Pack conquered the Wolf Pit, his 6th stage victory on the Tour de France. ALAPHILIPPE also takes the green jersey, with Schelling in polka dots, and Tadej Pogačar already the best young rider at this Tour. A difficult day for some though, Chris Froome coming in over 14 minutes down, and it simply wasn't to be for Mathieu van der Poel.